The longer you hold a visualization in your mind, the faster that situation will come to pass.
Good evening, everybody. Today is October the 20th. We are reading Robert Greene's The Daily Laws, and today's title is See Beyond the Moment. So I used the stitch where she's assisting us to visualize something past this moment, kind of to see yourself in the future. See, you have to dream it or believe that you can see yourself doing something before you can start, because that's going to propel you into what you're trying to do, being able to visualize it. So see beyond the moment. We humans tend to live in the moment. It is the animal part of our nature. We respond first and foremost to what we see and hear, to what is most dramatic in an event. But we are not merely animals tied to the present. Human reality encompasses the past. Every moment is connected to something that happened before in an endless chain of historical causation. Any present problem has deep roots in the past. It also encompasses the future. Whatever we do has consequences that stretch far into the years to come. When we limit our thinking to what our senses provide, to what is immediate, we descend to the pure animal level in which our reasoning powers are neutralized. We are no longer aware of why or how things come about. We imagine that some successful scheme that has lasted a few months can only get better. We no longer give thought to the possible consequences of anything we set in motion. We react to what is given in the moment, based on only a small piece of the puzzle. Salesmen and demagogues play on this weakness in human nature to con us with the prospect of easy gains and instant gratification. Our only antidote is to train ourselves to continually detach from the immediate rush of events and elevate our perspective. Daily law. Instead of merely reacting, step back and look at the wider context. Consider the ramifications of any action you take. Realize that is realize that it's often better to do nothing, to not react, to let time go by and see what it reveals. The laws of human nature. Number 6, elevate your perspective. The law of short-sightedness. So in essence, again, we're talking about bigger picture and how the past, the present, and the future is connected. But if we live in the past, then we can't visualize ourselves in the future because we stuck in something, and we're either guilt tripping ourselves or reliving moments, and that's in the past. Now, if we take our present and like reaping what you sow, there's good karma, there's bad karma. It's what you put into it. The earth doesn't care whether you plant poison or whether you plant fruits and vegetables. The earth is just going to produce that. But it's what you decide to plant in there. It could be nightshade, which is poison, or it could be corn or some type of fruit or berry or something. Whatever you put in there, it's going to produce. So the seeds that we are planting now, if we can visualize that, hey, I'm planting corn and a crop of sunflower seeds and it's going to make these beautiful flowers, then that's what's going to produce, because those were the seeds that we planted, and we're even seeing them, and they're growing and being all beautiful, and we're going to eat those things and let it nourish our bodies. But if you plant poison at the same time, that's going to hurt somebody or harm yourself and eventually harm you, because if you got to pull it out or whatever, that's That's the consequence. So see beyond the moment. That's a good one. Think about that. Sow seeds you sow, you could plant poison, or you could plant a garden of vegetables. It's what you decide to plant. That's what's gonna grow.